Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here to talk about how to get back to reading when you're unwell. Now you know when you're unwell, of course you can't read because you're sick and you're recovering, but there is this brief period when you have recovered enough, but at the same time you can't go about your daily life because you have to rest. And during that rest period, if you want to get back to reading, I'm here to tell you how. Because when you're unwell and you're just resting it out, it becomes difficult to get back to reading as before. Even the books that you had started reading when you were well, they become like a chore when you're unwell. So I'm here with some tips to help you to get back to reading when you're in that brief period when you're neither too unwell nor too well. The first tip is to read audiobooks. When you're unwell, you don't want to strain your eyes reading a dense book, and that is why audiobooks are the best. You can just listen to them. Choose an audiobook which is easy to listen to, which is Racy. If you like thrillers, you can listen to a thriller audiobook. You can listen to a non-fiction one. Any kind of audiobook with a good narration will be something that you will enjoy, and it will help you pass your time in a much better way. And yes, you will also get some important reading done as well. The second tip is to read graphic novels. Now graphic novels are very easy to read. You have to just flip through the panels. Some of them are colorful, the paintings are nice, and within no time you'll be done with an interesting book. Now if you want to know how to get started with graphic novels, I have done a video on that as well, which I will link in the description box. The third tip is pick up an old favorite. Now you are unwell and you are not in a mood of doing any serious reading. So why get into something new when you can go back to something old? Get back to your old favorite, and you don't have to start reading it from scratch. Just open a chapter that you really enjoy, the part that you really enjoy, and start reading it. It will definitely help you in get back into that reading phase. One of my favorite books is Eat, Pray, Love, and whenever I feel like going back to it, I read that chapter where Elizabeth Gilbert goes to a pizzeria and it's a pizza. That's my comfort chapter. Talking about comfort, my next tip is to read some comfort books. Books that are really short, where you have bite-sized chapters that you can just dip in and out of very quickly. One example would be a comfort book by Medheck, or you can also read Ikigai. And there are several other books that will help you to get out of this tough phase and will also motivate you at the same time. And the last tip is to read a racy thriller. Now thrillers never go wrong. If you want to get back to reading at the same time, if you don't want to feel bored, just pick up a racy thriller and you are sorted. Some of the thrillers that I would like to recommend are And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, Guest List by Lucy Foley. Well, these are two of my recent favorites. That's why I've recommended them. If you have any recommendations of some racy thrillers that you have already read, please do let me know in the comments. These were the 5 tips that you can follow when you are unwell and you want to get back to reading. If you found these tips interesting, then please do let me know in comments. If you have any of your special tips or tricks, then also let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.